How big is China Part2 population? Everyone knows China has the largest population in the world after India with 1.3 billion and the United States with 332 million. But what does having 1.4 billion people in a country mean? It's 1 billion for 100 million. 1 billion has 9 zeros. I mentioned earlier how big is China Part2, that China is more than 2 times the size of the European Union. Well, its population is more than 3 times the total population of the 27 EU member states. Although China is slightly larger than the US by roughly 100,000 square miles, it has 4 times the population. To date, 3 of the top 10 largest cities in the world are located in China, that is Chongqing, Shanghai and Beijing. There are nearly 50 cities with more than 7 million. Of these, 13 cities have more than 10 million people. India, with comparable total population of 1.3 billion population, only have 3 cities with more than 5 million. And 2 of these with more than 10 million, that is Mumbai and Delhi. USA has 7 cities with more than 7 million people, and only 2 of these have over 10 million, that is New York and Los Angeles. In Europe, only Moscow has just over 10 million and London nearly 9 million population. Apart from St. Petersburg in Russia, no other city in Europe come close to have 5 million population. Of course, other data, such as land area, population density and GDP need to be considered for fair comparison. Development is going on rapidly in each country. Data from various sources varies and may be outdated as soon as after this video is published. These data could only be an estimate to give a rough illustration of how big China is in comparison to other areas in the world, excluding the 2 small special administrative areas of Macau and Hong Kong, as well as Taiwan. It has 27 provinces on the mainland, and nearly half of these each has population greater than France, the second most populated country in Europe. Apart from Macau, the least populated region on China mainland, Tibet, has more people than each of the 7 smallest EU member states. Is having such large population significant? Please follow me in later episodes.